Hello friends, kind of a quick video. I wanted to discuss something with you. We had a bunch of rain here and I'm noticing this on this squash plant that's inside the original green stalk. I came over here and I must have killed about 10 squash bugs. They were big ones and 2 of them were trying to mate. So I don't know, because here's the issue. I have one there. I have one there. I've been stuffing the holes with nasturtium so they can't get in there. But I'm looking at the roots and I think it's already in there. So that would be a gosh darn shame. But if I pulled it out, you see that? So I mean, you definitely can grow zucchini, but I got an email that the Keystone states were going to be experiencing a lot of squash bugs. And I'm not kidding. It had to have been at least 10 or 11 that I killed. And the leaves shouldn't look like this after, the rain that we had. Plus, I just rewatered the pocket to make sure maybe it didn't miss it. But this is a clear sign that something is going on. So I want to say that I think it may have laid. I mean, at least that's what I think. It may have laid in one of the holes that maybe I missed, but yet there's still some producing right there. And look at all the buds. So I'm looking and looking. They were all like around here and in between, and I just got skittish because they were enormous, and that's gross, but I got them. I killed them and stepped on them and all that jazz. And there I haven't seen any eggs on the leaves or anything like that. So I either cut off what I have. Maybe I'll give this till tomorrow. But you see, it definitely should not look like this. Not at all. So you absolutely can grow zucchini. We obviously know that because I have 2 bigger ones on there. I can either try to go in with another zucchini plant and see, or I have a spare pepper plant. I was going to try to put, because look at how great this pepper plant's doing up here. And I had Jay cut me these for a little extra support. So if I look at the cups up top, and I just tied up my borage because I definitely don't want to lose that. That attracts all the bees. My kale's doing good. The nasturtium can probably go because it's going to mess up my gazinias. Kale's looking really good. And then that would leave purple opal basil. But something else is popping up in here. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Needless to say, I wanted to take, it's a hot pepper plant, and put it somewhere on the top. I definitely have to do a harvest. There's cucumbers. I did pick off some of the tomatoes that were done on there so I could eat them, and I harvested beans, and there's already more beans growing. Look at this. So, this Italian striped zucchini just, I don't know, it's just not really amounting to much. It's not getting big. I might end up pulling this out. Maybe I'll stick that pepper plant there. But it also depends if I yank this whole zucchini plant out. I did go over to the garden and I checked some of mine, and I did prune. I took some of the leaves off. And what I do is I will take like some mulch and I will put mulch in the hole, or, something just so nothing can get in the hole. But I'm not seeing anything over there. But then again, I wasn't seeing any eggs or anything over here either. So I think what I'm going to end up doing, I just wanted to bring to your attention to go check your zucchini plants. What I think I'm going to do is maybe give this bad boy another day. And then I'm either going to pull it out and put something else in there, or I might drop another quick zucchini because I have this zucchini over here. And let me see if I could show you. Probably not, because I just got done rewatering it. But if there's like a hole, I will stick something in the hole. whether it be a bloom, something. So nothing gets in there, and I'm not seeing any squash bugs on this plant whatsoever, and I have a yellow squash. So I did start some more seeds the other day. This is just extra dirt because the pockets, some of the pockets were pretty dry. Yeah. So fill the holes. I can feel that that's spongy, which means I definitely put one of the flowers or something inside the holes to not leave it exposed. So there is that over there. But yeah, it's definitely squash bug time. And this is that early prolific summer squash. But I don't know, it just doesn't look the greatest. Maybe it does. I'll give it a little bit more time. So yeah, how about that? But see, like I'm getting bees and everything. It's coming from that borage. So that's what's going on with this zucchini plant. And I have zucchini there. I have a zucchini there. See, here's a close shot. See up the holes? That's nasturtium flowers. I shove it up in there. But that was quite alarming on how many I actually just saw on this plant. And it's really making me think that maybe the squash bugs got it because the way that root looks. It doesn't feel smushy. I don't know. Just an update. I'm just going to let it go a day or two. And then we'll see what happens. I'll either pull it with something else in there or I'll put the same thing in there. We should still have some time because it's the beginning of July. So don't forget to plant some extra seeds. I did extra zucchini seeds in case, God forbid, all my zucchini gets touched. Which I got quite a bit of zucchini, but let's walk over here and see if I have a zucchini plant. Because I started seeds, but they're up there. This is some form of a squash right here. These two. I'm not sure what it is exactly. It could be the yellow. Could be the green. And there's one more right here that just didn't get planted. So that's a possibility, even though I planted some more seeds. And I started more cucumbers. I have 3 more sunflowers I have to plant out. So, yeah. Maybe. All right, well, I'll keep you posted on what I end up doing. I definitely put back up cucumber seeds. I'm going to wait for them to come up. See if I'm going to rip that out. But there is actually cucumbers growing. And I'm going to get my first on this box of a Cosmo. And I have a zinnia that's just starting to open. But these are the other cherry tomatoes that I have in this pot over here. Oh my gosh, sun gold, I think they're called. Delicious. Grab me some because I'm starving. Starving like Marvin. I'm not going to mess anymore. I had errands to do today and just things to get done. And then I saw the leaves and I just knew something was up. And there was a bunch. Big boys too. Ugh. Very, very gross. So check your zucchini plants. You see them. Look at. There's one that I missed. Let me try to clear that for you. Yep, that looks like a squash bug. Let's see. Oh God, no, don't lose it, no. Hold on. I have to get it a certain way. I'm going to end up dropping it. But yep, squash bug for sure. So that's what I'm talking about. I guess I washed it and it moved like that cup and it moved maybe over to here. So that would be number 12, my friends. 12th squash bug. It's attacking my poor plant. Oh, bingo, we have eggs. There's the eggs. This is specifically for Debbie so that she knows what they look like. Let me clear this up. Right there. So the squash bugs are laying their eggs and I just spotted that. And there's more on that one right there, which, yep, that is what's going on. It's so weird. I just sprayed these really hard too. So, and I've been checking them consistently every single day. Okay, So for our new gardeners that don't know what to do, let me refind it now. Let's go for this one here. And you're not on my tripod, so it's not going to look real clear. That's the squash bug eggs right there. What I am going to do, because I don't care if it looks like my plant has a hole in it. I go back and I double checked I didn't miss any. Here they are. And you just want to kill them no matter how you do it. You just want to make sure that they're all dead. So that was that leaf, and so I'm going to be thinking something bit that, but I'll remind myself. And then there was another one right here. I'm debating on how I want to do this one. I'm just going to grab them. I have them. And I'm going to just throw this piece into the chickens who are eating cantaloupe currently. There you go, girls. Enjoy some bugs. It's on the leaf. So yeah, definitely eggs on there. Let me check this plant because I just saw that from a distance. This is the summer squash. It is that time of year. And you're not on my tripod. My new one came in, but this is a spontaneous video. So I hate to sit you down for a minute, but let me sit you down for just a minute on the grass. And I am going to just take my fingers, pull them off, smush them in the grass. And that's that. That's gone. Okay, let's check some more, shall we? I was not expecting that. I just saw the big adults and they looked like they were trying to mate. So, check underneath all your leaves if you're growing any type of squash or zucchini, summer squash, because there's more. And I am going to pull that off. I'm going to give it to the chickens. I have the gate open right now. Girls, you want some eggs? Some buggy eggs? There you go. Let's see if they even notice it. It's on that leaf, silly Willy. They'll get it. They'll eat it. Let's check some more, shall we? Because my friend Debbie is just, she's learning a lot from me. She said she won't even know what to look for. So I'm glad that it happened when it did, so I could record this, so she could see this. Even your little baby leaves, check them out. And this is right next to a nasturtium, and as you can see, it's not going to stop a squash bug from laying its eggs. So this one here looks pretty clean. And do I have any more squash bugs? I am seeing this, which I saw this before from the Mexican bean beetle. Makes those holes, but I'm not seeing any bugs, so I just pull the leaves off. They look really bit. And I really sprayed my towers to get into all the cups. Nope, there ain't no bugs on there. Okay. Let's see. Got all the eggs off of that one. Let's recheck. And I see you, you bug. No more there. That's nothing, that's dirt. But I knew it. I could tell by the way the leaves were looking. And then I found those 12. Figured if I'm going to do this much, I might as well just keep on looking so that I know that at least I've got them all before they hatch. So even if this one already has the squash bornworm, that's all right. I'll just pull it out. That's their dog's barking. And then you want to go for the tender leaves too that look good. And just go over and just look at them. And make sure you don't see any more. And I'm going to look in there one more time. I'm not seeing any more squash bugs. I don't see any more eggs. But they're here. They're here in good old Pennsylvania. So I will have to. I did check some of my leaves in the garden earlier. But that's my video today. The squash bugs are here. That's what a squash bug looks like. It's pretty big and gross. And then just smush it, kill it. And then that's how you can remove the eggs. Just a little quickie little how to manage your squash. I am seeing a few cucumber beetles, but that's okay. I'm not real worried about that. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything else, so we look good. So that's my video. Squash bugs are in Pennsylvania. And that was a lot. 12 total. And they're just gross and disgusting. Yeah, we gardeners, we could do a lot, but that's like a bug, especially when it's that big. So it was definitely some adults and they were trying to mate. So stay tuned on what I'm going to end up doing about this plant. But glad I got all the eggs off. So I'm Melody, this is Bake a Leg, and let's dig it. And make sure you check your squash plants, your zucchini plants, your summer squash. You know the drill. And if you're a new gardener, this just comes with the turf. So don't be scared. You could also do it with hot soapy water, but I don't think it really works. Just put gloves on, or if it grosses you out. I mean, grossed me out, but I wanted to get it before I lost it, so I just killed them with my bare hands. I'm vicious like that. I'm going to go in and wash my hands. Love y'all. Do all that fun, good stuff on YouTube. And I, my friends, will catch you on the next video. Bye, friends.